Hey guys, I'm Gentrification, and today we're fighting Throg. Let's fight Throg. Okay, so there's Throg. There's mammoths. There's lots of Marauder champions. Let's, I mean, this is all fun and everything, but I think we should probably split these guys up a little. Although, let's make sure we have more guns on this side than the other, because those mammoths are going to be a lot harder to take down than, like, the... Oh, well, there's some Familiar in there, too. But mostly Marauder Horsemen, right? They can deal with the Marauder Horsemen. I reckon. I reckon. And you can hang out in the middle. Yeah, let's keep you guys spread out like that, I guess. Let's have all of you lot in guard mode. And where are you? Oh, there you are. That's where you were hiding. Okay.
What do you bid?
Yeah, I guess this'll have to do. Let's aim for them. Let's get one of you into there. Let's get you getting shot at, you getting shot at, and you getting shot at. Or maybe go for the Familiar instead. Because they got more armor. They've got more armor. And yeah, hopefully our handgunners can deal with these guys nice and quickly. That would be good. I'd enjoy that. Okay. Alright, almost in range. So let's start blasting them. If we can get rid of these guys in a hurry and turn our attention over here, that would be wonderful. Okay, they're almost down. Okay, next unit. How are we looking on these guys? Small Marauder champions over there. You just aim for those standard Marauders just because they're a bigger crowd. And yep, they're going to gun down. Alright, they're taking some damage, but not much. In fact, I think we can probably start shimmying over that way. Alright, they've almost all had it. Yeah, they're shattered. Let's start shooting that mammoth. Who is almost dead already. These cannons have been doing a good job there. Let's aim for the next one. Okay. Perfect, they've shattered. They've shattered too. And... Alright, this is going very well. Suspiciously well. And even the way... Maybe. Maybe. Alright, getting some damage in there. You go handle them. Or maybe don't shoot there. Shoot the trolls, perhaps. I mean, this is a little sketch, but I think we're okay. Throg is still very healthy. And that's going to sting, right? Probably. And, oh, they actually ran out of the way. That's amazing. Well done. Well done. I'm impressed. So, how are we doing over here? Pretty great. He's having a terrible time. Throg. Let's just run away from him. And, oh, he's having a terrible time. Excellent. We're going to have to buff you, though. And yeah, Throg just lost, basically, his health. Just, how much of it? Just his health. That's all of it. Yeah, there we go. Well done, boys. Well done. So that went very well. Some of our halberds took a bit of damage, but honestly, that was kind of textbook. Okay. Yeah, Brain Sigma. There he goes. And we have ourselves a steam tank. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I love that. Also, I do enjoy the, like, brushed steel look of this one. So, defeated Throg, an oddity among his kind. Throg is nothing if not tenacious. He won't stay down for long. Well, maybe. Maybe. Steam tank. Granted command of a steam tank, even an engineer can dominate a battlefield. Hey, engineers can always dominate a battlefield. If you give them the Sword of Cain. No, I don't know. Like, they're fine. Even an engineer can dominate a battlefield, expertly striking the delicate balance of directing pressured steam between wheel pistons and steam-belching weapons. Very cool. Although now that he's got a steam tank, I really regret giving him army buffs. It would have been so cool just to give him, like, you know, the firebomb launchers and all sorts, and just have him be an absolute menace. Atop his steam tank, just blasting fools. Would be great. Let's get him... I mean, more health and speed and things might be nice. Let's get explosive damage. That sounds good. So he does cause flammable with his weapons, which is fun. Yeah, I think he's going to be fun. I think he's going to be very fun. He leveled up again. My bad. More piercing shots then.
Never complacent.
Never complacent. Always piercing. Pew pew pew. Right. So you're looking good, aren't you, mate? Let's I mean, I would like to get some treasure, but also, if I jump into the sea, naughty people might attack me. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go grab that. I want treasure. I mean, there's so much to worry about that could still head towards us, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God, we're really not that rich anymore, are we? It's because we don't have any,
Elspeth Von Draken.
any, thingamajigs. Gardens down here. So yeah, you level up. That's going to be really fun. I really like the look of this army. It's going to be great. So we'll send that. We'll send that off. Should be good. And, yeah, I guess we could upgrade that. Is there anything more important to upgrade? Oh, we were going to get a Wizards Conclave. We do actually want to start doing that, so we can maybe get some more wizards. Because we don't really have many of them. And, frankly, you should have a spellcaster in every army. It's just silly otherwise. Because, like, Winds of Magic are just, yeah, such a huge resource. If you're not tapping into it, you're doing it wrong. Okay, we constructed basic walls in Nuln. Good. Let's construct less basic walls. And start trying to get more income as well. I mean, none of this place is earning that much money, is it? I mean, 1900 isn't terrible. Only 1,000 down here. Then it is only 2 settlements. 2,162? Not bad. Alright, some of them are doing okay. No growth right now. Why not? Why aren't we getting any growth right now? 270. So, what am I doing that is stopping growth from... Oh, because we're on 5. Oh my god, we can do this whenever we want. We need 12k. Damn it, we need 12k.
What?
Someone, give me 12k. Go on, it'll be great. So he's run off, so I think we should run off too.
Move!
I'm going to run over here, past Fergal, and I'm going to go to ambush stance. Because yeah, I think... Hang on, you are at war with them, right? Yeah, okay, good. Good. So yeah, I can leave that unguarded. So we're going to try and get rid of these two. There is a camp there as well, right on top of it. I'm surprised they can go that close together, but I guess it makes sense. A camp is technically an army, so... And now, I guess we go and kill Scrag as well. And yeah, we'll come back for him. Don't worry about it. So, can I even be bothered to fight this? I mean, it is Scrag. You know, it is a you know, legendary lord. And I guess we don't have that many cannons to shoot at the lead belchers, so I mean, potentially there's some problems here. They got a lot of carrion. Sorry, blood vultures. So I mean, yeah, like I guess it could be interesting. But also it's just like Elspeth and that guy will just solo everything, so I'm not sure it's worth doing. But he is a legendary lord, so we've got to fight him at least once, right? If we're going to wipe out his faction, we've got to fight him at least once. Okay.
The Dark Lady of Nuln.
So, Dark Lady of Nuln.
Elspeth Von
Let's
Draken.
move you guys down here. All you guys are in the front line for some reason. When did that happen? When did I do that? I'm not sure. But, sure? I don't know. Let's do this.
Wizardess of Nuln.
Let's get you on that side. Our halberdiers can go over this way. And we are going to stretch out a bit. What are you doing? Controls are being weird. Right, anyway. We are going to stay spread out a bit. Which I know isn't like me fighting ogres. But I'm going to because they have a spellcaster. And I don't want to get hit by a bunch of AoE spells. So now, you guys, yes, can hang out over here. I don't know. It's the trees I'm not enjoying. Not enjoying all the trees being there.
Great cannon!
Well, you know, pretty good. Pretty good cannons.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, something like that. Will that do? Sure. Why not? So there's a lot of iron guts.
By side and
And
spirit,
lead
we will
belchers.
cut our
Let's
foes asunder.
move
It
forward.
is time we ushered them over the threshold.
Attack the lead belchers a
unto
little.
death. Cloaked in darkness.
And we'll deal with those Noblars. Ha ha ha, take that, Noblars. They didn't take much, did they? No, not really. I guess I'll shoot the iron guts. If you hit them, it's still going to damage them, you know? They're pretty big targets. I'm wondering, do I just want Elspeth and this guy to go fight those ogre bulls? Just, you know, start getting some fighting going. See? See? Doing some damage. I don't like them. I don't like those saber tusk packs. Those concern me a little. Because yeah, that side is going to get in here and be a real problem, I think.
Mage of death.
You do have the lead belchers, which are a problem. Oh, and you're going to be out of range of them in a minute. Annoying. Alright, let's
Shadows at my call.
start killing them. And I know we're going to get attacked.
As Buna fell,
Perfect.
I call doom upon them.
Some good damage. And where is... Here he is.
I understand.
Alright, you go help them out. And yeah, we're getting some great damage in there. Nice. Now, though, this is all horrendous. And yeah, they're having a bad day. Good. Good stuff. Another Fate of Buna on something. Okay, they're running off. Fine. You do that. Wow, they're still alive? Jerks. Alright, so how are we looking? Well, we definitely messed up those Noblars, so hooray for us. Alright, go kill Scrag. Alright, Fate of Buna on the Iron Guts. And a Spirit Leech too. And you know what? Let's hit Scrag with one of those. Alright, this is all a little bit sketch, isn't it? Oh boy. Ah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Oh wow. That worked wonders. And, okay, you're on the ground now, somehow? I don't know how you ended up on the ground fighting. That's insane, but sure. Sure. Let's do that. Oh, this is busy. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Let's start killing them. And alright, you're still down there apparently. And you've almost killed Scrag. Oh, there's some gorges over there too. Excellent. Oh, he's still going. Okay. Well, this is a mess. Oh, you just shoot them. That's perfect. Thanks.
For the Warhammer!
Alright, start shooting that way.
Into the winds. Shadows at
That
my
blood vultures
call.
are annoying. You noticing that too? Okay, let's throw this out here. There we go, we're done.
Give me the word!
Yeah, we're fine.
Elspeth Von Draken.
There we go. Like, how did he end up on the ground, though? That's what I want to know. Because he's only fighting vultures.
Captain of the Empire!
And there was nothing there the vultures could have attacked on the ground. So did they just, like, toggle? Landing? Did they do that for, like, no reason? I don't know. Very weird. Yeah, the only gorges he had were ones that he summoned. If he had a load of gorges here, I think that could have been really scary. Banner of Swiftness, lovely. More schematics. Let's liberate Tilan.
Take it. There may be
Banner of
truth
Swiftness.
to
No
our
matter the weather, the Banner of Swiftness always flaps as if in a gale. Those who march under it traverse the elements at a much greater pace. And we defeated Scrag. Now, you over here.
To the provinces?
Let's see. Do. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, we've only got the one. I thought we had a few of these. Apparently not. It's a bit sad. A couple of these would be good though. And, oh, it's the steel standard I was thinking of. Alright, let's get a load of extra speed and charge bonus and things. He's just having banners. He's just having banners. That's his whole thing. He loves them. He loves banners. Don't know if you know this about Philip, but he loves banners. Loves them. So, defeated Scrag. As it turned out, the more that walked proved too slow for his adversary, who ended up running circles around the great lump of ogrish lard. So, miscast chances down, and more winds of magic power reserve capacity, which is very good. Sure, Blade Master sounds great. He's an absolute pro already. Good job, buddy. Right, this army's ready. This army is ready. So, one thought I did have, though. One thought I did have.
Is this the correct ratio?
Here we go. Diddly-dee. Oh, only these two. Wow, we've never built... Oh, we lost our outpost, didn't we? Because in Karazakadak. But yeah, I was thinking it might be worth getting some dwarf stuff. Maybe some flame cannons? Yeah, maybe just have it in the front line? I don't know, but I was thinking we probably should. We probably should. I know I was going to get a bunch of, like, mercs, but... God, I've only got 4, 4, and 4. I kind of hate how we have, like... We can have, like, then 4 long beards or something. I don't know. Maybe get rid of a couple of the Hellstorm rocket batteries. Or we have, like, 3 of each artillery piece. And I know, like, I'm constantly paying for upkeep and stuff and recruitment on this, but, like, whatever. Like, it's fine. I want to make sure we got interesting units here. Because, like, flame cannons are very cool. But, like, iron drakes are hilarious. Like, trollhammer torpedoes would be okay, but frankly, I think the cannons will deal with anything that they would be focused on. But in order to kill a bunch of infantry, I think iron drakes would be really interesting. I think that'd be really fun. And, I don't know, maybe some iron drakes with trollhammer torpedoes anyway, just because they're awesome. But yeah, them and, like, a couple of long... Maybe miners of blasting charges, actually, so we can have some explosions going off in the front line as well. That might be fun. I would get some of the artillery, but I feel like we're covered. You know? Oh god, gyro bombers? I mean, a couple of gyro bombers would be interesting. Because they could still, like, they could sit above all of the artillery and keep blasting. It'd be great. That could be really fun. So yeah, maybe we get gyros. Because the plan was, right? The plan was that we would be moving through their underway, you see. I know we're moving above ground, but, like, story-wise, they would grant us access to the underway to quickly get to Mount Gunbat with our artillery train. So, if that was the case, it's really common for, like, gyrocopters to be flying through the underway. That's kind of why they were invented, really, was to get through the now destroyed underway, like, safely, to get from hold to hold. That's kind of why they have taken, sort of taken root in the culture. You know, it's something that is actually sort of accepted by dwarves. It's because they're just too bloody useful to deny, even though they're newfangled. They don't like newfangled things. But being able to make, you know, to be able to get from, like, messages from hold to hold is just too big a deal. To be able to do that when the tunnels are always flooded with, you know, dangerous things. So, yeah. Yeah, so I like that. I like the idea of getting some gyros. So I think we will. However, I do need to check, actually. Because Karakern, we can't afford to get a couple of gyros there. But can Zufbar build them at all? No. So, oh, and you can recruit from either, like, I was just thinking that was the allied recruitment allotment, but it's per ally. We can only afford one Iron Drake from you. Damn. I definitely want Iron Drakes, though, don't I? Because, I mean, they're Iron Drakes, and Iron Drakes are great. So, Carrick Hearn, if we get rid of one Iron Drake there. Because that's also a pain. We, Gyro Bombers, if we're going to go with the Bombers, rather than just the cheaper Gyros, then yeah, we can afford them, but it's the time it takes to recruit them. So, yeah, Zufbar. Oh no, my army's full. It's because my army's full. We still have points.
My decision will be
So no, we're fine.
correct.
We can do that. Yeah. Get rid of that one. Go back to Karakern and say, yep, more gyro bombers, please. So yeah, a couple more turns, and then we'll send him on his way. I think that's a terrible idea in some regards, and great in others, because I really want that army. That's hilarious. But also, getting here is going to be a little tricky.
Work to do.
But we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Because yeah, we need to get here in a hurry on account of all of the rats everywhere. But yeah, I like it. I like it. Karakangor, yeah, we'll upgrade that. The fact it's a minor settlement is going to be very difficult to hold, isn't it? Yeah. We'll make it work.
Master engineer.
Oh yeah, and you were going to go in the sea. Whoops. Oh, I wasted a turn there.
Death is so close.
So these guys want to peace out again. God, it's so tempting to just not have to fight them for a while. Because it's a weird one. Because, like, the Empire has no interest in Norsca because it's just a hellscape. It's awful, right? Norscan tribes, there's a huge amount of them. And some of them will be raiding territories, some of them won't. Some of them just be, like, doing whaling and things and selling, you know, whale meat and whatever, you know, in Marienburg, like, and furs and things. Like, there's a lot of stuff that they'll do, you know, and they will trade, and, like, people will accept trade from, like, individuals, because they're just people at the end of the day. Even if they do worship weird gods that, you know, a lot of people suspect are the Chaos Gods, they're still just, like, people who will occasionally trade and be perfectly reasonable. And, you know, people will trade if it means getting a profit. So the relationship isn't, like, a constant state of war, but there is constantly raids coming from Norsca. But whether it's one tribe or another, who knows, right? So it's not like Norsca and the Empire are in this constant state of war. It's just they're in a constant state of defending their borders from the, you know, who knows what the hell they're going to do, Norskans. There's no unified government to sort of parlay with, except in Total War, there kind of is, because Wulfric ends up taking over all of it, and then you end up just dealing with him, and it's kind of a bit weird. It's kind of an odd one. Because, you know, you unify Norsca because chaos is rising and you're going to go conquer the world, you know, in the name of your dark gods. That's why you unify. Other than that, you tend not to. But if he wants to peace out, then I guess he's not ready to unify, so we'll just be like, oh yes, yes, absolutely, peace, yep. And we'll prepare for when they come back. So yeah, I think we will peace out. This will be a time of trade, and like, let's not worry too much about it. Mostly I'm just bored of fighting Norska every single turn. I don't think that's particularly good narratively.
For the Empire.
But yeah, there's constant bickering. Let's just call that a day. Akkendorf has a plague. Oh dear. Might be something to do with those unusually large rats. This joint stock enterprise, if the trade winds prevail, is bound to make us to make both factors and shareholders filthy stinking rich. Amen. Extra 20% trade tariff income and income from iron, gem, and gold mine plus 15%. Yeah, we're making a good amount from trade. I like it. And we just completed our last gunnery school quest. So we're now on tier 4, which means we're getting minus 5% upkeep for all of our gunnery units. We've unlocked the land ship and the amethyst artillery, the Purple Eclipse. How cool is that? Amazing. That's the wrong button. Although we do need to remember next turn we're building another thingy. Now let's see. We've got quite a lot to spend. We can get ourselves an amethyst land ship, but then we haven't upgraded land ships at all yet. Wow, you get Doom and Darkness bound? That's really cool. I like Doom and Darkness. Cutter bomb cannonball ammunition, armor piercing and homing. I mean, that's kind of fun. And Spirit Leech and cremation engine. Oh god. So it just causes damage nearby things. So it has a mortis engine effect, basically. Just stick it in melee, they'll take a bunch of damage. You can, you know, scare them off with Doom and Darkness, leech their spirits with Spirit Leech, and have homing ammo firing out of combat. That's just, yeah, some cool stuff here. I like it, but we can't afford all that, obviously. Not yet. We also want to do all these too. Melee damage reflection is really nice too. So combination of that and the like mortis engine effect, everything that's attacking them will take some damage, and also they'll just be taking damage anyway. Better missile block chance. Much better missile block chance. That's good, because they really are a massive target for getting shot at. And landmine. You can drop a landmine. That's fun. Despite its name, more of a clockwork steam bomb. Oh well. Totally different. Literally unplayable. Deployed by the land ship to engulf enemies in a fiery blast radius. That's pretty funny. Right. Also, we need to upgrade these, though, because we actually have these. Yeah, we actually have a bunch of Hellblaster volley guns. And... oh, Iron Resolve? Oh, they can't die before going lower than 50% hit points. That's so good. That is so good. We do have some of these as well, so extra ammo and reload time reduction for them isn't a terrible idea. But yeah, doubles the damage of rocket vortexes I think we need, because I feel like they just don't do enough damage. I really do. So let's grab this. What are you? Treasure down below. The seabed is littered with the barnacle-clad hulls of ships that once set out to tame the oceans. Recently, rumours started circulating that one particularly notable wreckage had been spotted, a partially sunken ship that was rumoured to have been sailing back to Marienburg with a hold full of mysterious trinkets, looted from across the old world before suffering Stromfels's ire, Stromfels being the god of storms, and illegal. It's illegal to worship him. But a lot of sailors still do, because even though worshipping the god of storms would be like a general, like, you know, empowering of storms across the world, right? So you don't really want to encourage that. Also, those who worship Stromfels are less likely to be the ones that the storms will sink. So there's a lot of incentive for sailors to actually do that. It's kind of like the prisoner's dilemma, you know? Which I find enjoyable. You know its location, but there's always a chance that others have caught wind of these rumours too. Yeah, obviously sail to the wreck. Sail to it on our tank. Yep. This is just nothing. There's nothing here. This is absurd. Get out of my house. So let's praise Sigmar. And how much treasure do we get? Quite a lot. Good. These lawmen patrol the roads and tracks of the Empire, protecting travellers and their goods, sometimes in the ocean, apparently. Very cool. I do love that Road Warden's finally got, like, a unit for tabletop. Well, they don't have a model, but they have a stat block, and you can, you know, you can make them yourself, if you want. But yeah, Road Wardens actually exist as a is a thing in Warhammer, the old world, which is really fun because they've been like a staple in like Warhammer Fantasy roleplay for a very long time. And yeah, they will participate in fights. You know, they have to police the roads. If armies are around there too, well, they're capable fighting men. You know, they're people who know how to use a crossbow or a gun, you know, and ride a horse, more importantly. So yeah, very cool. Treasure down below. While sailing towards the wreckage of the ship from Marienburg, a galleon helmed by a hissing vampire admiral, might have been a snake. It could have been a snake, now that I think about it, appeared in a cloud of broadside guns and cracking black powder weapons. Snake with a gun. Blocking your passage. After defeating the undead freebooter, you looted their galleon's coffers before sailing on to claim the salvage of the Marienburg wreck for yourself. So you got a bunch of experience, we got 5 grand. You know, Bob's your uncle. Now what do we do with our time? I don't know. What are you going to do? What do we do? Because, like, you have to travel all the way down here to fight any of our enemies. So now this guy is sort of a spare part. So I guess I just head to Brass Keep. Yeah. Now, let's upgrade our castle. Which we can get done in time, you know, before the invasions show up, because we haven't got the 10-turn timer for that yet. And I guess I'm building that because I can. But yeah, we'll get demigriffs, which will be fun. And we're soon going to have gyro bombers and iron tricks. Oh, it was such a stupid army. I can't wait to use it. And like no skill points at all. Like this guy is such a low level, like chump. We do have really high level mentor though. So like how has he not leveled up more than he has already?
Von Draken.
Find it very surprising. Right, this guy's following us. He's following us. Did he already attack Myrmidons? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Yeah, they are causing a bit of a ruckus. This guy though, yeah, we can take him out with cavalry easy. Should be fun. So let's wipe these guys out. That's the camp. I want to attack the town first. I think. Will that destroy the camp as well? Well, this is fun. So let's give Ulrika 100 speed. I like that. And then we'll give extra armor piercing to these guys with that anti-infantry. I think that's a nice idea. We'll give extra speed to the Knights of the Blazing Sun, so they can come to the rescue of our Outriders a little easier. And then we'll give a big charge bonus to this guy, who I think is still on foot, but, you know, eventually he'll be on a demigriff. So giving him a big charge bonus sounds really fun. Cool. Cool. Are we good to go? Yes, there's no point fighting any of this. And everything in the camp is dead. Does that mean the camp will be destroyed? Because I actually have no idea. Seems like it, yeah. Seems like it. Good. And he got himself a Pegasus. Well done. Well done, mate. Imperial Pegasi found in Grey Mountains, where Bretonia and Empire hunters fight over capturing the foals.
To the provinces?
Ooh, that's a good point. Are we going to make him really good or his army really good? I think the fact that we have some, like, heroes, you know, we got, like, a legendary hero in his army, and Ulrika as well. I think we have enough, like, dueling power. I don't think we need to necessarily make him better. So I think we can afford to make the army better instead, like the casualty replenishment rate, campaign movement range, extra speed and everything for cavalry is really good. So yeah, let's go drill instructor. Vigor loss reduction is also really good. And he will have a griffin at some point, and he's got a load of items, so you know, he's going to be capable.
It is time.
He's going to absolutely be able to do the job that we ask of him.
I will marshal the men.
Regardless, so we may as well make the army perform better. Because he's just one guy. But, you know, buffing cavalry, that's got quite a big effect on his army. I think we can agree.
Who calls?
Who calls? No one.
For Verena and Nuln.
Phones don't exist.
For Wissenland.
Don't be stupid.
Bring darkness.
And I know, you can call out with your voice. It doesn't have to be a phone, but... I just want to belittle my generals, so they don't get, you know, they don't get big-headed. So... this is perfect. We are going to occupy this, and then we're going to sell it. This should be worth a pretty penny. Or do we want to keep Moreliano? How many, 3 settlements? Really? Like 1, 2, 3 or something? That's pathetic. Okay, are we going to wipe out Claw just because we can? I mean, can and should, to be honest. Yeah, we really should be dead, shouldn't he? But yeah, do I want to keep Moreliano? I mean, I could keep Skavenblight, even though it's horrible climate, although it will get surrounded in stuff. But if I do take it, it is high tier. We'll get it at a high tier. It's a big settlement. So we can build walls on it, like, relatively quickly, but we can also put a garden there, right? And yeah, we can build one next turn, although we won't be able to quite reach it next turn, will we? No. But I am still tempted. I think we want to go take Skavenblight. Damaged walls, sure. Go nuts, buddy. Have a great time. There are still some armies we need to deal with over here, which I guess we'll deal with Philip Schaffner eventually. We're probably going to keep this region, I think. I think we're going to keep all of the eastern border princes under our control. And, alright, there's some armies on the way. Luckily they're going south to deal with him. Oh my word, hello. Okay, you know what, Clan Angrand? They're coming in force, which is kind of good, kind of terrible. Because these guys are not, they are not our vassals. They are not a vassal of ours. But, the High King is. So I'd quite like the High King to get his territories back. And I don't think that's going to happen if Clan Angrand just sweep in and take everything. So this guy has to take this. Can we not tell you to attack that target? No, because we don't know that that's a... Oh, can we say occupy? No, because again, they don't know that Skaven live there. They don't know that. I really hope they try and take that, and I hope they're able to. Because I have sort of left them in the lurch to do this little side project of taking the border princes back. Ah well, whatever. Sucks to be them. Let's... God, I would love to get all this stuff ticked off as well. I mean, I've said it before. You know, I would love to get all these things. They are very expensive, though. And there's always something I need to get, you know. This is good, though. Extra recruit rank for wizards. An extra Winds of Magic power reserve. And cooldown for all armies is great, too. I mean, that's really nice too for the Lord Recruit rank. Oh, there's so much here that's useful. Just more money would be great. And immune to high seas attrition, which is nice too. Yeah, like assembly line, so we get more money from industry. Then we could afford more of this stuff, potentially. More speed for cavalry and big loss reduction. I think that's a must. We need to get state-issued weapons as well, though, for the melee defense. Make sure all of our front lines can hold better, basically. It's a problem. There's a lot of stuff we need. There's a lot of stuff we need. Not sure what to prioritize, to be honest. Don't think it matters too much.
Never complacent.
You know, all things considered.
Expert in innovation.
You can stimulate growth. Cool.
Pioneer.
And yeah, if you've got a brass keep, this upkeep will drop to basically nothing, and we'll start getting some more cash.
The nation calls.
And I guess you can get that too, Mr. Bruckner. Mr. Bruckner. Bruck me a dream. I don't know what. Look, it's hot today. Again, leave me alone.
The dead are thick about you. Welcome.
Hey, buddy. Join the war against Clan Rictus. I mean, I have no reason not to. I don't really know where he lives. But, you know, he'll be around here somewhere. But yeah, we can do war against all the Skaven clans, that's fine. Midland has declared war on Lorelorn. I hate that. I hate that. Now, I do think that Lorelorn broke their non-aggression pact with us, didn't they?
Not since the coming of
So yeah,
Laura
reliability is
has
still good.
Athelorn been so
And I guess it
tainted.
does mean that I can actually help with Richter Solman. I wouldn't mind having a magical forest. But these guys are going to spawn a bunch of armies.
I forbid this dance.
And, God, that's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Like, this is not great at fighting a billion archers. It's really not.
I need a list of our supplies.
Really not good. Not a good spot for that. We are going to need walls here, I think. And, I mean, I could do this to get extra campaign movement range, should we want to leave here. That's not a bad idea. But also just getting some cash from here would be nice. Building a foundry so we can get more research rate isn't a terrible idea either. Huh. I mean, the fact this is almost on tier 5 is insane. Look, we're almost there in terms of growth. It's amazing. Well done, guys. Well done. Yeah, I'm going to go... I mean, it would be nice just to get money, though, wouldn't it? Although we will be able to destroy that once we get to tier 5. So we will have another building slot. So let's do the weaving house. This, we can get an extra 5% off our armies, which would be good.
Invention is my gift.
I mean, we're probably going to attack here first, though, aren't we?
Considered.
Or are we just going to let Middenheim get absolutely rocked by these guys? I don't know.
Spoil and ravage.
Not sure. That's going to be interesting to find out what goes on there. But yeah, this works. I guess I could wait on the walls a little bit. Just a little. So, yeah, let's build the gunsmith for the research rate. And let's build the coaching in as well. Nice. And Drakenhof is going quite well, and you are ready to start heading over here, huh? You are going to take months. I hate how slow this is. It's going to take a long time. We are going to have to switch to encampment stance along here a little bit anyway, so I may as well just take some attrition, knowing that as soon as I go into encamp stance, I'll be immune from attrition and I will replenish a bit, right? So we can try and just go march stance through a lot of this to speed up things, try and get to the front line a little faster. One thing we really need to worry about as well, fighting Skaven. So this amazing army, if it gets ambushed, it dies in 2 seconds flat. Because it's all artillery. And we can't actually station ourselves in any of these, any of these settlements. So we can't have the protection of walls or anything. So we have to sit near the enemy in encamp stance and hope that they don't have really good ambush chance. Because they could easily ambush us just by attacking us. And not only that, if we're stood next to Mount Gunbad and they attack Mount Gunbad, they besiege the place and then they attack me, I might be fighting 3 stacks with no help from Mount Gunbad and do nothing to actually help this at all. And this army might end up just in the bin immediately. I'm just hoping that the game won't do me dirty like that, and just screw me over, and that this is us trying to help out our allies in a way that is, interesting and fun and whatever, even if it is a little risky. So this guy's on his way back here as well, so we're going to need to get rid of Throg quickly, but I think Matorka does have quite a big garrison. It's mostly just ogre bulls, though.
By the comet.
They are tired, though. The actual army is tired, which sounds great to me. We might suffer some pretty big damage. I wonder if he could reach... He could probably reach Matorka, couldn't he? Next turn.
What does the Emperor bid?
So I might have to be a little worried about fighting all of these ogres. What I could do, what I could try and do, is... I was going to say, set up an ambush. If he goes into march stance, he could probably join him. And we have to fight both of them at once, and that would be really annoying. So I need to be careful. I need to be able to be in a position where I can be in ambush stance, and it matters, I mean, I can stand here, actually, which should be in range of our city.
A sound plan.
So I'm going to try that. If this army can ambush, that would be brilliant. Because I can just have all these guys point directly at, him, the Slaughtermaster. Or I guess actually point at the Lead Belchers. Though I could probably just charge the Lead Belchers, because he'll be at the back with all the Flingers and the Saber Tusks. So I could probably just have all of our like actual melee cavalry just clatter into all of them while he's getting shot to death and everyone in the front is just panicking. So it could be really fun. Could be interesting. Could be cool. Argolis has been taken back. So I do kind of need to push back through here, but I would like to take Sartosa. Maybe I should own Sartosa. But yeah, I do want to get Skaven Blight. Or do I? Do I just leave them to it? Because it looks like these guys are doing just marvellously. Yeah, they have 2 settlements now.
The graveyard
Just, I am tempted to get Skaven Blight is the thing. I would quite like it. And I don't think we suffer attrition anymore, do we? Though, I would like to get some replenishment, I suppose.
Amethyst Magistrix.
How important is a bit of replenishment? I mean, it's quite important, isn't it?
An army marches. Death
So let's do that.
trails it. Death shall come without warning.
And
Walking the
I don't know.
dark line,
None of these really matter.
raising the
I think next turn we'll be able to reach it. Do I declare war on him? Why the hell not? Let's do it. I'm not going to call my allies, no point, even though, my god, I have a lot of allies. And yes, obviously a bunch of people join us anyway. But yeah, we can get Skaven Blight next turn, that'd be great. You know? That'd be really cool. It will get attacked, but I think I could just fill it with guns and we could fight off a lot of the Skaven hordes that spawn as part of the endgame crises. I think we could do quite well.
So many
Right.
ideas.
Yeah, I think we're done for the episode anyway. But things are looking good. We're starting to take more territory. We have basically a guy spare, though I think we will be hanging around trying to ambush elves, I guess? I don't know. Something. We'll be doing something. And, yeah, Border Princes will be out soon. I mean, yes, slight detour to take Skaven Blight. And next turn, you know, when we actually take Skaven Blight, I'll immediately build a
mysteries of
garden. So yeah, cool. I think things are looking good. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
The graveyard rose. Elspeth Von Draken fights to protect the fallen, driving back the forces of evil.